for real season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, Mefl S2Wk1. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 5.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
70, hot warrior, 70. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. On the run to the right. He'll run again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd down, they need 5. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft.
So often, like, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Okay, break.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Ready.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run here with Hill. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go.
Now Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd. That's over the middle and intercepted. So going to take over now at their own
ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down, Lawrence. He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. It's from after Virginia Tech, Hazel Chayton. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
We're at 23. Gun. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Red on the right.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
11, Agate.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Hey, let's go. Hey,
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Oh, and a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
36-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing is Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got it, ready?
Third, they need 8.
19, lock, Cougar 19. Ready?
Now Richardson, rolling right, taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They get the conversion on third. It was a gain of 27. Here's 1st and 10.
18, fight in.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? 70 Lions, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These are 24.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
2nd and 2.
Slot man in motion right. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Turn, this is hot. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Hey, tomato, same price.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception, and kind of just throws this one away.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 5-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Now this looks like a design run, and this one blown up. Good surge, and drop him. Loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, easy, route 11.
They'll try and run with ETN. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit is likely to come on here on 4th and goal. So it is 4th down. And that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Bobcat. Ready? 70 Ranger, 7 Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here's Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
65
That's
feet.
good for a Colts. First down.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Throw right side. Pulled in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cougar 19. Let go.
Here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game.
And he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Hey, 11-11.
They put Strange in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. That is caught downfield by Pickens. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
24-yard gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break and come back to the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Doolin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the
Cougar 19. 65. 65. Let's go now. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's in! Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Trader down for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu Latu, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Lawrence. Open man left side. He's got it. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on third and 16. On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Once again, it's Etienne. He'll get the first down inside the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Throwing is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Etienne. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, You've got to make that play.
11, Agate.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd and inches.
Hip check smash. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. 1st down and more to the 45. Jonathan Taylor. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown. Take this forward for about a yard at best. DeForest Buckner brings him down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Here's Lawrence. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Jaguars.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Quentin Strange was his intended target. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Red on red. Hey, tomato, tomato.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good. good for a Jaguars first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Hey, Lion.
They'll run it here with ETN. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Again, they give it to ETN. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Get it. Say, Bronco 80.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? And this one is caught by Pierce. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Richardson will give it to Taylor, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Ready, check.
Second and 8.
Go.
On play action, Richardson forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18, ready.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On first and 10, Lawrence. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. To throw is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Now a toss, running left. It's Taylor. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Viking 18. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Lawrence now. He'll let one go down the middle. And this ball incomplete on third down. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the return is Gould. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Come on, set!
They'll run our first down with Taylor. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 32-yard line. A big run from Taylor, 33 yards.
On the jump.
First and 10
Reno,
at the 32-yard line.
Ready? Go!
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Check, go check. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They put Strange in motion. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And more of the same. Another interception. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy in, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0 as they